hear the robots being crushed and incinerated. The rich reward is extracted. Portable reactor. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 141, where in this episode we're going to go back to our frozen planet, where we spent a little bit of time digging around a crashed freighter in the ocean. And instead, this time, I'm going to place a little bit of emphasis on searching for manufacturing centers on the continents themselves. Some of our navigational data. And we have about 5 to spare. Oh, we got this marine shelter now. That's handy. I like that. We'll put the refiner there. Let's do a little bit of rearranging. Okay, looks like we're going to be on the night side of the planet a little bit. We could circle around to the day side, but that looks like a good bit of ocean over there. So I don't know how we want to do that, but instead, we're just going to commit to being over here on the night side. Yes, very large continent, some mountains, more like plateaus, very uneven terrain. Not really forests, maybe some woods, but watch the terrain there. Oh, what do we have here? Like little, almost river-like ravines carved out by glaciers, no doubt. I think what we'll do, see if we can find a place to park that might actually be a structure. Let's cruise and get the lay of the terrain a little bit. We're pretty much in the center of the landmass. Other than a couple of lakes here and there, not really much water to be seen, although we're not scanning a lot of structures on the surface. That's somewhat concerning. Alright, let's just park up here sort of on this barren-looking hilltop. We'll just see what we get. Minus 52, not bad. Snowy. It is a snowy planet. Ooh! With predators. Underwater predators and predators on land. Look at that. This one's sort of interesting. Adult Prime enjoys the hunt. Powerful mandibles. It's got sort of like this spiny carapace and a horn, similar to like a unicorn or a narwhal. A couple of neat ships in this system. Sodium. I could always use more sodium. No, let's get the signal booster up and running, because we need to jump to a new system and discover some new planets. That's what we need to do. But first, I would love to get all of these manufacturing blueprints. And we've got to be knocking them out. Getting closer and closer to being done. Oh, that looks like a pretty big lake over there. Sort of over where that large basin is. No, so we got a supply depot. Not what we were looking for. Let's try again. Hopefully we get a manufacturing center or manufacturing depot and not, or a facility, and not an operations center. And we did. Okay, good. So that is where we will head then. How far away is it? Ooh, 20 minutes by foot. That's a bit of a hike. Let's see if we can get over there kind of quickly. New product formula now accessible, it said. Okay. Only 20 seconds. By our Explorer craft, although... Ooh. Trade depot, that's cool. Trade outpost. Although with all of our pulse engine upgrades, we're traveling 635 U's per second, and that's in the atmosphere of the planet. That's pretty fast, actually. I'm very happy with that. Another reason I wanted an Explorer. Makes all sorts of travel that much easier. Once we get 3 more photon cannon module upgrades in our technology bracket, we're going to be doing things really, really well. And we'll be able to jump all over the place without fear. Okay, so it looks like we parked opposite the door. Look at these flat, like snowy... Oh, so we've got these mountainous little rocky areas. Not really dense forests. But then sort of these just expansive wastes. Okay, so it's like terrain over there, and then over here it's... Okay, I guess there's more terrain over here too. Have we scanned many of these trees? I think we should scan some trees. Nope, don't want to let me scan that tree. Okay. Ultraviolet radiation is its nutrient source. Ooh, interesting. Alright. Obviously, they don't want to let me scan that tree that looks all weird and bent over. Maybe that one? No, it's just going to keep highlighting the building. Yep, that's fine. Alright, let's knock, knock, knock and let ourselves in, shall we? Oh no, alert the sentinels! The madman's come to blast through the door. And that's how that goes. Alright, what do we have? Graw, something sentinel hunt, something sentinel blood, something. Sentinel components are being fed into the production machinery from resource vaults. The terminal needs instructions on what it should extract. I'm guessing sentinel blood, so I'm thinking pugnium. There we go. I hear the robot's being crushed and incinerated. The rich reward is extracted. Portable reactor. Liquid explosive fusion accelerant. Miniature self-controlled nuclear reactor. Generates substellar levels of energy in a hassle-free, widely compatible fuel module. That seems like an expensive one. 4.2 million units. Ooh, I think we have the stuff to start making that, don't we? So liquid explosives I know we can make. Add such acid and unstable gel, which we can do that. And then the other one was fusion accelerant. I'm trying to remember if we could make that. We can make the stasis device, which is an incredible amount of money, but yeah, we can't make... Well, we can make the quantum processor. Cryogenic chamber, I think, is the one we can't make. We're getting there. Wait. Cryogenic chamber, living glass, and cryo pump. So it's the cryo pump. So we need a cryo pump, and then we can make a stasis device. Hot dog. Well, we're getting there. Let's see if we can locate another manufacturing center. I think that would be quite a good thing. Let's do that right here, right now. Alright, scan secure frequencies, please. Operations Center, of course. Maybe instead you could direct me to a manufacturing facility? It's going to be all of our navigational data, too. Nothing found. You know what? I don't want to be in this system anymore. I've just decided. And what we need to do is we need to find a system that's going to have ancient data structures on it so we can load up on navigational data. And I think the very next planet we find with ancient data structures on it, we'll have to hang out on for a while. I don't think this planet is such a planet. Although it's possible, I have not really explored the land part of this planet much. To be fair, I think we still have our nomad here. Alright, let's do a small bit of travel here. Ooh. Look out. I don't see a lot of yellow identifiers really anywhere. Let's go up to the top of this thing. Let's see what's up there. There we go. We're just going to scale the mountain. Yes! I love that so much. Coming around to this nomad for sure. Viking word for fighting. And then look at this up here. It's very much just a flat little environment here. No, not the rock, the creature. Grass seeks company. You could be forgiven being up here to think that this was the average elevation of everything. It's just so large. It reminds me of the acidic planet that was laid out similarly. There really isn't much variation in the ground on these snowy planets. Notice that? Like, I've seen different trees, but it generally seems to be snow and rocks. See, and then you get here and you realize, oh, we're actually really high up. No. Okay. Let's depart then. I'm ready to be out of here. It's a nice color sky, though. Scan these birds real fast. Flighty. That's the second time I've noticed a bird labeled as flighty. I think it's a little too on the nose there. Really? That bird has a flighty personality. You don't say. Alright, let's punch out of there real quick. And break open the galaxy map. There we go. This little cluster here is starting to get all fleshed out. And the next one I think on our list is this one right here. Medium supply, single planet, Viking area, critical conflict level. Not crazy about that. Hopefully this is a good planet because there's only one of them. Let's go. Incoming message from Null. Oh my. You are not alone. You can't go to the center. You can't do this to us. You can't leave us. I'm not really going to the center. I'm sort of just jumping around where I'm currently at, so I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? The center of each galaxy, it's the Atlas. It's all else just interfaces. All else a shadow of its might. You don't deserve it. You'll wipe us all to save. How do you know this? I did what I had to do. I told you that. I couldn't die without seeing everything there was to see. I did what I had to do, but the Atlas, it won't let me back in. It won't speak to me. What did you do? Don't shove your wiry hands at me. I've committed such atrocities, traveler. I had to. It was me or them. It's always been me or them. It's a rough way to look at things. Please, if you go through the center, if you do what I did, it will reset everything. It will replace me, wipe me. All those souls, they'll have died for nothing. It was the only way to live on. You have to understand me. Life for more life. They sustained me. It can't all have been for nothing. I was going to see it all. I'm not really heading to the center, and, frankly, I would like to condemn you. I tell Null that they are despicable. As Null cries as they try to justify their crimes, I end the communication. There's nothing left but the path towards the center. That's right. Condemn you? What kind of an unknown planet do we have here? A Hyperborean planet. Looks like ice without the oceans. We're still getting the purge. Little purge ringing in my ear. Do we want to go to the space station? I don't really want to go to the space station. This is the only planet we have, so let's see. Let's see if we can see something different. Hostile scan detected? No. No, we're going to the planet. Exactly. Let's see if we can see something different about this planet than the one we just left, despite the lack of oceans. Or besides the lack of oceans. Well, the terrain does not look as jagged. There's definitely variances in elevation, but much more gradual. Wow, much more dense forests. Look at those forests. Oh, a monolith. Right here, right next to us. You know what? Let's land. Now these are what I consider forests. Look at this. You can't even see for all the trees. Oh, but look at, they have these flat areas here. Subterranean relics. More subterranean relics. We'll have to see if they have some ancient data structures on this planet. But a monolith, this is grand, so we'll be able to learn some more language here. By keen word for electrification. Production. And sequence. Okay. And I suppose the interface is up top here, right? Yes. The legacy of Ukiatu Amli. Respect something warrior. Respect something weapon. The body of a warrior emerges from the obelisk, a jagged tear in their midriff suggesting that the dangerous-looking multi-tool that sits in their hand was not enough to save them. The surface of this sculpted rock blurs and shows images of military worship. It's trying to tell me something. Respect the warrior and respect the weapon. But I don't understand these words in the middle. They're not the same word. I guess we bury the soldier and the multi-tool. Ancient voices howl their appreciation in a wind that whips around me. An offering emerges from the monolith. A Viking effigy. Oh, okay, sure. Learned the Atlas word for time. I would have done a lot more of these monoliths if I had to do it differently, instead of just trying to get to the Atlas. Because now I wonder, like, I'll never be able to hear what the Atlas said, because I've already interfaced with the Atlas terminal so many times. But now every time I complete the monolith, I'm learning new words of the Atlas. But look, this terrain is relatively flat. There's really not much going on here. And vortex cubes on the surface? Well, if that's how you're gonna do it, I suppose I can go ahead and I can spare some inventory space for these. Look at how flat this is. That's gonna be minerals. So there is a cave. I thought maybe the caves in this area would be bugged, but no, they're alive and well. Alright. We will spare the inventory space for these. We might as well. We didn't really have to go far to get them. Whoa, creatures. It's quite a social gathering of creatures, actually. I wonder if they're going to be easy to feed. We do need to feed creatures. Alright. What do you eat? Ferrite dust? Oh, I have lots of that. Well, uh-oh. Yep, here they come. This is why you're not supposed to feed the wild animals. How many of you are going to request food? And are you really going to eat metal dust? I mean, come on. Oh, now they're my friends! Yay! No, no thanks. Keep it on the space anomaly. They're all my friends. I don't see any ancient data structures here. I do believe we have one navigational data remaining. Right. So we might as well attempt... We can attempt to scan for a manufacturing facility and see what happens. But we could very well get a depot or something else. First scan, straight to the manufacturing facility. I love it. 10 minutes by foot, that's really not that bad. Let's see how long that is on the Nomad. 3 minutes on the Nomad? We're going to need more navigational data. Although there's not a lot for us to collect necessarily here. Being that there are no storm crystals. But we can see a little bit of this planet. See what makes it different. Oh! That sentinel's all over me now. Now you find somebody else to harass. Alright. Now that we've traveled a little bit, let's scan around here. Oh, we've got some birds. We'll slowly make our money back just by scanning creatures. No! No! I wanted to catalog your species! Okay, well, there's not much we can do about that. I don't see any ancient data structures around, so no reason to really loiter. Let's continue. I wouldn't mind getting some condensed carbon. That always goes down smooth. More creatures. Vigilant eats plant roots. Some neat-looking starships, but nothing to hold a candle to ours. Our little hangar is turning out to be quite impressive. Is it down low? Is it... Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, wait. Nope. I just realized we passed up some Atlas Pass containers, and while they're not as nice as an ancient data structure, they can have navigational data in them. Of course, they can also have antimatter housing, but... Oh, we did get one navigation data. There we go. Well, navigating through the woods with this Nomad is tough. Look at that. All that oxygen. I do like finding those on planets. 500, 500, 500. It's got 2,000 oxygen. I think I'm going to keep taking it, though. We can do so much with oxygen in the refiners. I don't think I've ever run into that situation where I said, oh, if only I didn't have this stack of 500 oxygen. Plus, that's just that many fewer times we'll have to hit the oxygen harvesters up. Ooh, another creature. A majestic-looking creature. Gentle, eats algae. Not any ancient data structures. Okay. That looks like a bat, almost. Wise, eats frostwort. Okay, it's a wise old bat. There's a manufacturing facility. Oh, some rock fields. Interesting. Like shell fossils? Yes, the terrain is a lot more fluid, smoothed out and rolling. There's mountains and foothills, but no, like, steep plateaus or sheer cliffs. At least not in this section of the planet. Let's hop right out of a moving vehicle. Grab some of the sodium. And we could call our ship here with the navigational data. But I'm thinking we'd be better off spending the launch fuel. Just doing it that way. The Tezen Forest. Let's reload. 1, 2, 3. And we blast our way in. Guns blazing. Piece of cake. Alright, what do we got here? Grog. Gek war preparation disrupted. Ammunition production stalled. Something. Okay. The alarm hasn't disrupted the factory's production line. Resources are being drawn from the vaults below me, but they have run dry. I could obtain whatever the mechanisms are creating with the right elements. Oh no. Ammunition production stalled. It's got to be metal, right? Yeah. The war factory's work is allowed to continue. I reap my reward. Hey, there's the fusion accelerant. We were just talking about that one. Doing all right. Doing all right indeed. Okay. Still not seeing any ancient data structure. Okay, we're gonna hang out on this planet a little bit. I don't even want to walk up that hill. Let's go, Nomad! Look at that. You never know until you do a little bit of scouting. Alright, let's cut down some trees, huh? Drop pod coordinate data. We don't really need that. Okay. I think we can sell the drop pod coordinate data, but now we have all this navigational data. Alright, then let us continue to scan. Secure frequencies, please. Nice! Another manufacturing facility. Good stuff. Good stuff. That one is 12 minutes away. What is that? Unknown building. Let's make sure I don't see any other ancient data structures around. Let's just take a jump over to the unknown building real quick. Could be interesting. Whoa, I thought I could jump over that tree. It's a little haphazard, but it is really fun. Just rinsing this nomad all over the place. Oh, caught up in the tree. All right, let's catch our bearings here. There's a manufacturing facility, and there's the unknown building. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's a plaque. Right? Yeah. The ruins of Armalor. The memories of a long-deceased tribe of Viking warriors flows from the stone marker, forming into a ghostly essence that fills me with wisdom. I would like help with language, please. My knowledge of the Viking increases. Three and a half minutes. Now I'm tempted to... Oh, sodium nitrate. Okay, now, I am tempted to just fly the manufacturing center, the manufacturing facility, but ancient data structures on the planet. No, that means we're gonna continue to drive there. Let's see if we can make this jump. Ah, close enough. What is floating here? A mutant plant. Is this a... It just gives oxygen? Well, that's not super valuable. Subterranean relics. Look at this site, though. This is a pretty neat vista. Hold on, let's get the nomad. Just like nighttime on the ice planet. The Hyperborean planet. Alright, fuel. Fuel required. We use oxygen just because we have so much of it. Oh, ooh, that looks like maybe that's ancient data structures over here. No, condensed carbon. Also good, though. Oop, nope. We're being scanned. I'm all done, I promise. I wish you could scan for ancient data structures. Nope. The forests are dense on this planet. Not so easy to travel. And of course the sodium nitrate crystals, which we're gonna stop for. Ooh, ooh. Goodness. What are the sentinels listed as on this planet? Low? I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. The sentinels here are out of control. Alright, we did our due diligence. We scanned. Let's continue. Launch up over the trees. Nice. That's a dihydrogen crystal. Blends right into the snowy background. We're gonna grab that. Right there. That's subterranean relics, obviously with a 3. We're looking for a 1. The golden Roman numeral 1. Nope, okay. No problem. Okay, well let's... Ooh. 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 Launch up over the trees. A much easier way to travel, right? Oh, it's such a dense forest. Let's go ahead and repair this damaged machinery here. Chromatic metal. Accept these terms. What do you got for me? Some nanites. No. We got lucky with the first one. And they're not that common here. Alright, we made it. Let's save and chart. And we'll go ahead and use our Atlas Pass here. To get another one. Another 2. Subterranean relic. Okay. I think we have to fight some sentinels. I just don't want to do that just yet. That first one, they were like, maybe it's an accident. Maybe he didn't mean to plasma grenade the door right in front of him. Gek War something, high command, demand, a bunch of stuff, warrior. Ugh. Elements are being stockpiled. Storage vaults have been filled by local warriors. There's still space for a metal, but my scanner can't tell which one. I mean, it's a guess at this point, right? Chromatic. Hey, an automated bark of thanks is played. I receive a reward. Eronium. That's erroneous on all counts. Erroneous. No, eronium. Thank you very much. What is hitting me as I come out the door there? It's like a hostile plant or something. Okay, well, that being said, 2 good manufacturing blueprints and a little bit of time here on this frozen woodland of a planet. But that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. Launch thrusters not charged. Well, I guess we're going to have to use our... Ooh, whoops. That's how accidents happen, Thranxes. That's how deaths happen. So we'll go ahead and use one of our navigational data to call our ship over here after all. That is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up No Man's Sky episode 141. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. Come back next time, as I'm going to do all of the basic space station stuff off camera, and we'll be ready to jump to the next system in the next episode. But until then, take care.